How you feeling? You feeling all right?
I guess. As good as it's gonna get.
You know what I mean? I have a feeling that this might go right, or this might go all the way left.
No, it's gonna go well.
You know what I'm saying? But then it's so funny because looking at you right now, I can tell you are so freezed up right now. You are so freezed up right now. And listen, and it is so funny to look at you right now. But you know what? See it this way. We are about to disvirgin you. Like this is like your first time ever being on the mic or in front of a camera and everything, isn't it?
Yes. And I do love to have a chat, so this shouldn't be too hard.
Listen, for people that don't know, you are like my unofficial co-host.
Mm-hmm. I work behind the scenes.
Yeah, my unofficial co-host. You know what? Thinking about it, we actually podcast unofficially every single day. Mm-hmm. Every day. For the last, how many years have I known you now? 4 years? 3 years?
Yeah, 4.5.
4.5 years now.
God,
literally from the old crib. We argue every single day.
Well, you come and harass me every single day.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think I'll be at home working. I'll literally just hear. You know what I mean? And once you do that, I know it's you. I'll be like, all right, cool. What is it right now? And then she comes in, a whole conversation just goes right, left for the next 30 minutes. We're going. Every single day. Well, apart from Christmas.
When you come and harass me, when you knock on my door.
You know what I mean?
and I know for a fact, I know it's you. Because when you're walking down the landing, Star is coming closer and closer. And I know you're about to show me some nonsense.
And the thing is, I just ask you questions, like very, very innocent question. And you're already thinking, okay, what is this guy up
You
to
have
right
an
now?
agenda. You have an agenda.
I never do.
You ask me a question, knowing what I'm probably going to answer. You always have an agenda with your questions.
I never do.
You do.
I never do, but then
It does.
But then you know what? It's part of my joy, right? When I prove you wrong.
I know.
And I do that all the time, though.
No, only some of the time.
Every single time.
Only some of the
You
time.
will admit, yeah, for however long we've known each other, yeah, you've always come back and be like, you know what, Tobe, you were right.
Sometimes.
Most times.
Sometimes.
Most times.
2 or 3.
I think you probably might increase that number a little bit.
4
Keep going.
and a half.
You know what? Listen. It's so nice to have you, though.
Thank you for
You
having
know what I'm
me.
saying? Like,
I'm
it's so nice to
excited.
have you. You know what I mean? I got to clap for you a little bit. You know what I mean? I got to clap for you a little bit. You had to step in today. You know what I mean? You were like, all right, cool, Tobe, I got you and everything. For people that don't know, obviously, Kojo is not here and everything. So I spoke to Rutendo. I spoke to Rutendo. I said, Rutendo, listen, you see, we have been practicing for the last 4 years. I've been training you. It's time for you to step out to the mic and everything. And you were scared a little bit. You got to admit.
I was scared.
How,
was very scared.
How do you feel now?
Still stressed.
Still stressed. You'll be all right. You will be all right. You know what I'm saying? But listen. Once again, thank you for coming and everything. For people that don't know, she's one of them people, like, I would say you are my friend. I don't call a lot of people friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you are my friend. I've known you for quite some time. We have discussed any and everything. Literally. You know what I'm saying? When you're talking about a safe space, this is a safe space and everything. You know what I'm saying? And for that, I appreciate you, man. You get me? And also, you guys out there that are watching, wherever you are, man, you can be anywhere in the world, but you're right here with us. This is Fresh Off the Boat Show. Listen, I don't need to tell you lot my name and everything. You already know this, man. You know what I'm saying? But if you've not subscribed to the channel, do that right now. Subscribe to the channel, watch the videos, leave a like, leave a comment, share it, tell a friend to tell a friend, like Kelly says, tell an enemy to tell a friend because they got friends too. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Listen. I thought you were gonna come up here with your Beyonce hat and everything, man. I thought you were gonna be repping the Beehive today. What happened?
I mean, are you talking in response to Beyonce's feature on Travis Scott's album?
Trash.
Okay.
Trash.
Do you know what?
Trash.
I am a Beehive.
I can tell you
and
are.
I love Beyonce. I actually went to see her.
Yeah,
you know this in Amsterdam. But
what?
Please don't come after me. But I really don't like the song. I don't think it fits with the album.
Which was the reason why I said trash.
I've listened to it 3-4 times, and it's just, I don't know what's going on. I respect Travis for being able to get Beyonce on the album. Yeah. I do.
Dope album, by the way.
It's an amazing album. However, the song just does not fit with the rest of the album. You know,
I think listen, for people that don't know, obviously, I don't. Hey, some people might think I don't like Beyonce. I like Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? I like her. You gotta admit, I'm very honest.
You only like her because she's attached to Jay-Z.
Shit. Yeah, well, that too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because hey, listen, I don't want to be out to attack me and everything, but hey, when she wakes up in the morning, she needs to thank Jay-Z and everything. You know what I'm saying? Be like, listen, thank you for being my husband, you know, all that shit. Because Beyonce's very talented.
Who cheated, by the way?
No, listen.
Cheated?
Show me a perfect man. Show me a perfect man. You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing. He cheated. Show me a perfect man. But you know what? You can't crucify him for what he did before, though. You get what I'm saying? He's a good man right now. He's always been a good man. He just fell short. But she knew. Let me tell you something. She knew that he's a good man. She sat back, right, in her bedroom or somewhere, and she looked at all the good things and all the not so good things. I'm not going to use the word negative. And all the good things surpassed the not so good things. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And she like, you know what? He's trying. He's sad for what he did. I'm not going to leave him. Because if you leave him, best believe it, at her age, I know people are saying, yo, but that's Beyonce, though.
It's Beyonce.
Boom. Okay, but it's Kim Kardashian, though. And,
why are you talking about Kim Kardashian?
No, I'm just telling you.
Why are you throwing her into the mix?
No, I'm just saying, as people are getting older, right? One, your level of tolerance is all the way in the ground, or rather on the ground.
Understandably so.
Right? Two, if you're at that age with multiple kids, right? Hey, not a lot of men are gonna stand on the line for you. Yes, they might want to beat, but are you really talking about a relationship, or are you talking about beating? A woman will always get someone to beat, but it is very hard, and we're seeing it right now with the mom. We're seeing it right now with the mom. I said this to my friend, and therefore I was crazy. I honestly think I'm talking about the mom right now. I honestly think the mom and Matthew need to get back together.
Oh my goodness, are you joking?
Yes,
no,
yes.
Matthew, right? The reason they divorced in the first place is because he cheated and had a baby outside of the marriage. Right. How can you come back from that? Why would you go back to a man who clearly doesn't even respect the vows you've made in front of God and other people? Are you mad?
Wait, do you keep all the vows you make?
I'm not married.
No, I'm not talking about married. I'm talking about in life.
I try to.
Exactly. That's my point. And I'm not excusing for what the man did. But I'm just saying, I'm looking at the whole thing right now. She's about to get divorced again, right?
Yeah, so be it. If you're not happy in a relationship or a marriage, you should be able to leave. And she's leaving.
True. But what I'm trying to say is I believe, right, that her true love is Matthew, because they basically grew up together and everything. Like, they've been together for so many years, right?
He clearly didn't love her enough not to cheat and have a baby.
I always tell people this: cheating and love do not go hand in hand.
Listen.
Now we don't know the intricacies of what happened in that relationship.
We don't need to know the interests, whatever word you use. You don't need to know that. However, all I need to know is that you do not have any integrity. You do not have any respect for your relationship, because why are you cheating, first of all, and having a baby? You're sleeping with someone with no condom.
No, that's wild though. Because no, see, I agree with you there. That's a bit wild, right? Because there is something cheating and having a baby out of it is wow. That's a whole different shit. I agree with you. Like, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that I don't think, one, at her age, right? And two, like, we all have been in a relationship and everything. Like, this man that she was with, she built a whole they created Beyonce, the brand and everything. Like, they did a lot of things together that I don't care what's his name? Richard Lawson.
Mm-hmm.
He does not even come close. You know what I'm saying? He does not come close. You know what I'm saying? And to me, but then, what's his name? Matthew himself, he's in a relationship now, isn't it? So, whatever. But I'm just saying, in an ideal world, right? In an ideal world, you know, it will be better for she and Matthew to come back together. And obviously, you know, because listen, they're not going to be the first. We saw D Wade and Gabriel Union, right? He had a baby.
Yeah.
And they are still together. Ludacris, the same thing. Mm-hmm. He had a baby, they are still together. Who else again?
Can I just add that Matthew doesn't even acknowledge
the
bastard son?
Yeah, because he probably that situation tells me that he probably did not want the baby, but then the other woman, she was like, nah, that's Beyonce's dad.
She thought she caught a lick.
Yeah,
and now
look,
she's crying to the newspapers talking about Beyonce doesn't love my son. Yeah, why the hell would Beyonce acknowledge that kid?
Yeah, Beyonce like, fuck that baby.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that situation tells me that he probably did not want the son or the kid, but then she wanted to keep it so that she can have a link to the Carter family, the family of the Carters. But then it doesn't work that way. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. But I thought you were gonna come weave your hat and just rap. You know, the beehives
I love the beehive. I love Beyonce.
I can tell you
Anyone who's sitting here saying the Renaissance tour is not great is a hater, and I dare say a loser. I saw Beyonce in Amsterdam. She was amazing.
Listen,
she was amazing. Let me tell you something, okay? No one is touching Beyonce, who is alive, okay?
Stop.
Right now.
Stop.
Runs.
Stop. Usher, stop. Usher, stop.
Usher's great. I'm not going to sit here and say he isn't great.
Yo, it's not even close. You know what? That's a stretch. But Usher's better.
No. Beyonce is amazing.
First of all,
is inspirational. Your life will be changed when you go see her in concert.
I allow that, bro.
It will. It will.
That.
I'm not saying Usher isn't great, but you know, it's Beyonce. But Beyonce is the bar. Beyonce is literally what people compare.
Jesus.
All the singers are always compared to Beyonce. Oh, what would Beyonce do? Oh, Beyonce is the bar.
Is the machine. No, I'm not saying that she's not great. I'm not saying that she's not great. Beyonce is great. Beyonce is amazing. She's an amazing artist. No one is denying her talent and everything.
She's a singer. She's a dancer, an entertainer.
Bro, have you seen Usher? Have you actually sat down to see him?
I want to go see Usher. Me and my girlfriends are thinking of going to Paris to see him because he's got a residency there.
Yes, he's got a residency there. I was thinking about going there as well. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I think you need to watch this guy. Beyonce is great. You know what I mean? But we are not going to sit here and act like this particular tour, there have kind of been some complaints about it. You know what I'm saying? And I've always told you, her chief choreographer, what's the girl's name again? Ashley. She's not part of this whole tour and everything. And coincidentally,
people move on.
And coincidentally,
people move jobs.
And coincidentally, a lot of complaints have come on this tour.
The complaints are from haters. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
They are from haters.
There we go. She needs to go bring back Ashley, man. Shout out Ashley though. She needs to go bring back Ashley.
Listen, people leave companies all the time. Ashley just left the company.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, and she left, and there have been a lot of complaints from customers.
No.
So you gotta look at, you know what? Maybe Ashley deserves more. You know, maybe Ashley deserves more than I was giving her. I need to go bring the woman back, man.
No.
You know Ashley should come back.
You know what? Ashley can come back if she wants to come back. If she doesn't, she doesn't. Beyonce is still amazing.
Yeah.
And everything is fantastic. People's concerns they're coming from people who don't even know Beyonce like that. You've never been to a concert. You've never bought an album. You've never streamed her music. Who are you?
No, I think...
Who are you? People are just jumping on the bandwagon like, oh, Beyonce's concert's terrible. You've seen 3 clips on TikTok. Calm down. I've seen the whole concert.
There. I think some people were actually there.
No.
That was a video that I showed you of some gay white man. He was there.
Oh, God, please. Don't bring them.
So now we're picking and choosing. We're now picking and choosing who to listen to now, yeah?
No. It's just a certain demographic of people. Really, the criticism comes from a place of not really understanding the situation at hand.
So you're the only one that understands the situation at hand, yeah?
Well, yes.
Okay, I'll give that to you. I'll give that to you.
I don't listen to the opinions of people who only started listening to Beyonce last year. Go away. I've been listening to Beyonce since I was born.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well. Well, you are clearly a beehive. I can tell.
I am a beehive. But then hardcore.
I'm disappointed that instead of dressing like a beehive, you're dressing like a Barbie today.
Darling.
And you went to see Barbie yesterday, didn't you?
Well,
you told me that you were going to go see Barbie and what's the name?
Oppenheimer, yes. So what actually happened is, me being me, okay, let me start from the beginning. So on Wednesday, I went for drinks and I got a bit lit.
All right.
I came back home and me and my best friend, my girlfriend, we were supposed to go watch Barbie and Oppenheimer.
Right.
So at 1:30, I'm basically booking tickets.
Wait, 1:30 in the morning?
At 1:30 in the morning.
Well, that right there is the beginning of issues, God, because it sounds like you're going somewhere with this.
Yes. So 1:30, I'm booking tickets for Barbie and Oppenheimer. I'm going to Leicester Square. I live in London. Okay. And I saw Leicester and the tickets were £5.50. I thought, hey, I've got a deal here.
£5.50.
£5.50 for each ticket.
And your brain said to you,
this is great.
This is great for 2 movies.
For 2 movies, exactly. In London.
In central London.
But then I thought I was getting a deal because I was booking it at 1:30. So I thought maybe they discounted the tickets or something because it's 1:30.
Because it's 1:30 in the morning,
It's 1:30 in the morning. I booked Barbie, I booked Oppenheimer. I messaged my friends. My friends thinking, oh my goodness, this is a great deal. Please tell me why we get to, because we went to the View in Leicester Square.
Right.
Do you know what the lady told us? She said, oh, this is for the View in Leicester. The actual city, Leicester. So I dressed up in pink, looking cute, and I had booked the wrong seats in the wrong city.
So you messed up your friends' experiences.
No, I didn't mess up the experience.
It sounded like you did.
But
because everyone was in pink, right? Or
I was the only person in pink in Oppenheimer. We ended up going to watch Oppenheimer.
Listen, and you wonder the reason why, yeah? And you wonder the reason why, when I tell you something, I repeat myself 3 times. And sometimes I ask you to repeat it too. And you say, yo, Tobe, I've heard it. I said, nah, Rutendo, I know you very well. You think you hear shit, but you hear whatever you want to hear. Do you remember the other time, right? I think it was the sink or something like that.
Oh, the toilet. The
toilet. And I asked you to get a toilet, a sink unblock or something like that. I forgot what it's called. And I told you the one to get. Guess what? You went to the shop and you got something totally different. And here you are.
It was an honest mistake. And we actually ended up using the wrong product anyway.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we absolutely did. And guess what? It did not work, did it?
No, but for a different purpose.
Okay, then. Okay, you know what? That's true. You got me. So, hey. But, so you messed up your friend's experience?
No, we're going to watch Barbie on Sunday.
Oh, so you're going Sunday now to go watch Barbie?
Yes.
Okay. So how was your experience? How was, what's his name? Oppenheimer. How was it?
Oppenheimer.
Because I've not watched it yet. I've heard so much about it, but I've not had the time to go see it.
Yeah.
How was it?
So, Christian Nolan is a very good director.
Love it.
Very, very good. And the visuals were amazing, stunning. And the acting was brilliant. He got some A1 actors in that film, understandably so.
Right.
Iron Man is even in the film. He looks a bit skinny and a bit
Oh,
old,
yeah.
but he's in the film.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Those are his kind of films. Like, he does amazing in them kind of films.
No, this is the craziest thing because I can't remember. I don't know what his name is. I think people always think about Iron Man in Disney, and I feel like Disney films are sometimes very one-dimensional. An actor or an actress can't really showcase their skills because you're just sort of running around fighting aliens and stuff. But with films like Oppenheimer, actors and actresses really have to act. They really have to showcase their skills. So he is generally a good actor.
Yeah, but listen, anyone that thinks that what's his name again?
Cillian Murphy?
Huh?
Cillian Murphy?
No. The Iron Man guy. What's his name again?
That's what I mean. I can't remember his name.
Listen, I've got OCD, so I must have to find his name. Hold on, let me just find it real quick. Iron Man, the actor. I'm looking for his real name. His real name is Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, there we go, Robert Downey Jr. Yes.
Anyone who thinks, that it's just Iron Man and everything, they don't know his catalog, man. That dude is sick.
That's the problem.
That dude, he is sick. He's a sick actor, man. You get what I'm saying? I've seen some of his other films and everything. So, he's amazing and everything. So I wasn't surprised that he's an what's his name? Oppenheimer. I've not seen the movie yet. I've heard so much about the movie. Some good, some bad. Depending on what side of the fence you're on, that determines what your reaction is going to be like.
Yeah.
I bet you if you bring in a Japanese person here, they probably will punch the air right now.
They're not even showing it in Japan.
They're not showing it in Japan right now?
No.
Because they are pissed.
Of course. You're making a film about bombing my country. Why on earth would I show the film?
Yeah, but is that not what movies have always been about? Especially some of these history movies, because each country is going to paint the narrative however they want to paint it. If you look at some of these, World War II movies, some of these other movies and everything, like, people paint it however they want to paint it. That's the reason it's called history. His story. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, the Oppenheimer guy, right?
He was German as well, by the way, guys. Unless the surname doesn't give it away.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, from what I've read and all that, to me, it comes across like if the Iron Man did not become the Iron Man, you know what I'm saying? Meaning, he's this brilliant scientist. He can build up this whole shit. He basically has the world in his arm, right? But then the Iron Man now used it for good. While this other guy, at the back of their mind, I don't know if they thought they were doing good, but then at the same time, whatever they were building was trying to destroy the other people. You know what I'm saying? But that is the trickery of war. When you really think about it, because war, obviously, depending on the side you're on, they are telling you these people are the bad people. So we are here to destroy them. Yeah,
no, that's understandable. I think I would give the film a 6 out of 10. And the only reason I'm giving it a 6 out of 10, because I said the visuals and the acting was amazing, is because ethically and morally, I don't even think really that film should have been made, because it's almost glorifying a state-sponsored murderer.
Stop. We are in the West. We love chaos.
I know.
We love war.
I understand.
How was the West built? Colonization,
on violence.
slavery.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you go and watch the movie of Churchill,
yeah, I know. That's
they
the
will
same
tell
thing.
you Churchill did this and that, and also depend on the fence where you're on. You be like, Churchill was a hero and all that kind of shit. But if you were on the receiving end, you call him a monster.
Yeah, read up on what Churchill was doing in India and also Kenya.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So depending on where you are and what other movies are like that again, apart from Oppenheimer, the Winston Churchill movie.
I'm
Some
trying
of
to
these,
think as well.
some movies are coming to my head, but yeah, that's just what it is. But I don't agree with you on that, because if that's the case, should a movie like the Jeffrey Hammer movie, should that be made?
No, people raise, and I even raise the same issues. You're glorifying a serial killer.
But you're telling a story though of what happened. A time in history.
You're telling a story of what happened. This is the thing. There's a difference between a documentary and a movie. A documentary is there to discuss facts. That's why people find documentaries very boring. A film is supposed to be entertaining, so you're going to put a lot of blemishes,
a little bit of sauce in it,
a little bit of sauce, something extra to spice things up and keep the viewers entertained. And then you run the risk, really, of crossing an ethical line. With the Jeffrey Dahmer series, the actual families of the victims, number one, didn't even want to participate and provide their own views because they didn't think that it should have been made. Because they say that throughout history, everyone has always focused on Jeffrey Dahmer, which is what this Netflix series did. It focused on him and didn't really do, I mean, depending on who you speak with, the families didn't feel like they focused enough on the victims, and that's why they didn't want to participate.
Unfortunately, that's the way it works.
And it's similar to Oppenheimer. You're focusing so much on the guy who built the bomb. What about the people in Japan?
Yeah, but unfortunately, for example, the Jeffrey Hammer guy, he's the famous guy. You know what I'm saying? What's his name? The Oppenheimer guy. He's the famous guy.
Yeah, of course.
So they are not gonna listen, ethical or not. You know what I mean? The companies are here to make money. It's profit, capitalism. You get me? And someone said that capitalism has no moral base.
No, it doesn't.
They are here to make money. You know what I'm saying? So hey, we feel bad for the families, we feel bad for the victims and everything, but they are gonna focus on the famous guy, good or bad.
It's horrifying.
You
Listen,
know what I'm saying?
Go watch the film. The part where I'm not spoiling it because everyone knows what happens. The part where the bomb explodes is terrifying.
That shit was crazy.
It was wild.
How many hours is the movie?
It's 3 hours. It's very long.
Did you sleep?
A couple of times. I did nod off every now and again, but I could still hear what was going on.
We all say that.
No, I could. I swear, I could.
Did you drink?
I had 1 gin and tonic.
Okay. That's not bad for 3 hours.
Yeah.
How big was the glass?
It was like about that big.
So you were basically just...
Yeah, just sipping it.
For 3 hours.
I had some water with me as well.
That drink must have gone from cold to hot.
Sort of. I mean, I didn't ask for any ice, so it was already warm from the very beginning.
There you go. Then you were basically firming it. Then
yeah. But no, it's an interesting. It's horrifying. Let me tell you, it is absolutely horrifying to sit here and think people thought doing that was okay, and it's inspirational. When you actually think about how smart Oppenheimer was and the fact that he managed to put all these theories and mathematics and put it all together, especially at that time. But I just, my whole thing with Oppenheimer, and I feel like you'll understand what I'm saying if you watch the film, is that only a couple of years later, like 5-6 years later, did he actually start feeling bad about making the bomb. But then he almost tried to sort of absolve himself from the chaos he caused, right? Because he was obviously at an inquiry, and at a Senate, like an inquiry or whatever in Congress, and one of the politicians was asking him, well, at the time when you were building the bomb, you didn't really think about the moral ethics, and his whole thing was, oh, the US government told me to do it. And it's like, well, no, you didn't actually have to do anything. You did it because you wanted to be the first person to create an atomic bomb, and you did. And now you feel bad
ego,
because of. Yeah, it is. It's ego, and for me, it's a bit like you need to stand on it.
Yeah. But the thing is, at that time, he felt like he had the world in his hand, and from what I read as well, I believe he was fucking some of his co-workers' wives and all that shit.
He is a waste man. Let me tell you something. You can be the smartest man on this planet and create an atomic bomb and still be out in the streets.
Yeah, he was out there. Like, he was running through them. But then think about it though. That kind of person, you had this power, so much power, and you can create this shit. You can do this. Everyone is looking up to you. Everyone is calling you this genius and everything. That can get into your head, man.
And it did.
You know what I'm saying? That can get into your head and all that. And some of us, right, because it's so easy for some of us to be like, yo, this and this and this. But if you find yourself in that position, you don't know what you're going to do. Imagine, right, you yourself right now, you got £10 million at your disposal. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You can get up today and be like, you know what? I want to wake up in Dubai tomorrow. Mm-hmm. You will go crazy. True or false?
I guess.
You will go crazy. A lot of people go crazy. A lot of people will do some shit. Mm-hmm. That's human beings for us. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not trying to make no excuses for the fucking guy. You know what I mean? Because whatever he did, people are still suffering from that till today.
No, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, a lot of that shit happened. When you go through history and everything, it was dog eat dog. The bigger dog will always crush the smaller one. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of that shit happened and all that. But I also think that documentaries or movies, if they're going to tell the story, they should tell the story the right way, with facts, everything that happened, because I believe in history and all that. And I think history should be there so that people know what to do and what not to do again.
But the thing is, what you need to remember about some of these American movies, it's pretty much propaganda.
Yeah, of course.
Because
of course.
I don't know if people know this. I read up on this. If you want to talk about the US government or using military personnel or whatever, you actually have to send your script to the US government and the military so they can look through it and say if they're happy with it, because they want to portray a positive image to the rest of the world. Yeah. So even if you're following the facts of, a period of time in history, it's not actually factual, because the US government is going to be tweaking things.
Absolutely.
So they can continue being like this big brother when really they're the ones causing most of the chaos and confusion.
Absolutely. But listen, it's not a new thing, yeah. I believe this was in the 90s. There was a period where America was it was between America and the Soviet Union, right? There was all this, there was all these propaganda movies. That was when you had Rambo, the movie Rambo, the movie Commando. Like, there were like a lot of these war films where obviously the good guy, the guy who went into Russia and killed everybody in Russia, or went into Indonesia and killed everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was always this portrayal and everything. It was a real shit. It was a real shit to show we are the superpower of the world.
Why are all the spies Russian? Why are all the terrorists Middle Eastern?
Exactly.
Who told us they're all Russian and Middle Eastern?
Exactly.
Let's think about this.
It's all propaganda.
It's all
propaganda. You get me? The bad guy was either had to be a Russian or someone from Indonesia, somewhere around there. You got me? All the terrorists of maybe from like Arabs or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all this shit. It's all propaganda and everything. But yeah, I need to go watch that film, man, because a lot of people are talking about it, man.
No, it's good. It's a good film. If you get past the ethics behind it, it's actually a very decent film.
It's a great movie, yeah.
And that part where the bomb exploded it's insane. It's insane. The visuals and the sound, wow.
Yeah. The only thing I'm never gonna go watch is Barbie, man.
Oh, don't
the
be
whole
a loser.
Listen.
Oh my God.
I'm seeing a lot of people on social media, on Instagram, wearing pink.
Yes.
It's all a marketing campaign for
course,
this whole
and
shit,
it's
man.
working. Do you know Barbie made more money this opening weekend than Oppenheimer?
Yeah, but Barbie is like a legendary figure.
No, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
People are, don't want to watch Barbie because it's Barbie. And I feel like from the reviews I've read, it's not what people think it is. And you can't just write something off because it's Barbie and it's pink and a lot of women like it.
What is it then? Tell me.
I will tell you once I go watch it on Sunday. Listen, okay, I'll be honest. I am a bit biased because I love Barbie and I love pink. So I was going to watch it irrespective of what anyone thought. But I've heard very good reviews.
I like, what's his name? Ryan Gosling or whatever his name is. You know what I'm saying? I like him. I think he's a great actor.
And it's a fun film for him to do.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I like him and everything. Obviously, I've seen a couple complaints and all that kind of shit,
And what, from Piers Morgan?
No, it's not from Piers Morgan. From people on the internet. Apparently, the black man was meant to. I think he was dating a transgender or something.
Oh.
Yeah, so a lot of people were like, "Oh shit! Of course they're gonna do this to the black man." You know what I'm saying? I've never seen the movie. I don't really give a fuck about that.
And I bet you the people who are saying that haven't even seen the movie. They just seen the clip.
Probably.
I know they have.
Probably.
I know they have.
Know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. If I had kids, I would definitely take my kids to go watch it. You know what I mean? But myself, nah, I'm gonna wait till it comes on Sky. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till it comes on Sky. And even at that, it probably will be a drunken night where there's nothing to watch, and then I'll just put it on.
I think it's going to be a good film. You know what? I've always said this. If a lot of men don't like a certain film or a certain show, I'm definitely going to watch it.
But surely is... I cannot just thought about what you just said right now. Sounds like a true feminist.
If all the men hate it, then it must be worth watching. Let's go.
Nah. Listen, if men don't fuck with a movie, I believe there's something wrong with that movie.
Listen, if you don't fuck with that movie, there is definitely something right going on there.
If a woman tells me,
definitely.
Oh my God, I think we should go watch this, I know, oh my God, I'm about to waste 2-3 hours of my time. On God in heaven. It really happened to me. It's happened to me. You know what? I was joking saying this, but then I just thought about it right now. The other time, I was asked to go watch The Flash. And that was like, oh my God.
Oh no, well that's DC. That's a waste of time.
Listen, I sat there,
that's going to be a terrible film anyway.
Listen, I dozed off in the cinema, man. I was like, golly, I can't believe I wasted my time coming here to watch this.
Isn't Batman in the film?
In the beginning part, yeah. He came in the beginning part and everything. I thought it was gonna be around, but then it now became, they started bringing different
like superheroes and stuff.
Different superheroes from different universe and all. Like, listen, that shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? You go watch Barbie tomorrow. And then tell me what
I think it's going to be amazing. I think it's going to be so good. I think everyone complaining is a weirdo and a loser. You guys definitely have not watched the film. I will only take critiques from people who've gone to see it. And, their points are valid because Piers Morgan hasn't even seen the film. He literally hasn't seen the film and he's bashing it already.
How do you know that?
He's bashing it already.
He probably gets like some private screening in his yard.
Talking about, it's anti-man. All the men are just Ken. Yes, all the men are just Ken. And
what is the purpose of Ken though?
That's the
the
purpose of Ken is to be Barbie's boyfriend. That is it. If you look at the history of Barbie, like I did, okay, I did my research. I researched Oppenheimer and Barbie too.
Yeah.
Barbie was just a standalone doll.
Right.
And then they introduced Ken. Ken is an accessory to Barbie. Right. That's why he's just Ken. That's why all the Barbies are Nobel Peace winners. They're presidents. They do this. And that's why all the men are just Ken.
Yeah, but nothing for Ken, yeah?
They just Ken.
Are you hearing yourself?
They're just there for Barbie, but then that's the history of Barbie.
Are you hearing yourself?
No,
so basically,
that's the history of Barbie.
Ken is just Ken.
Ken is just Ken.
I mean? But then Barbie is this and this and this and this.
Of course, of course.
Man. And you wonder why people have all these critiques for it.
It's just men who haven't seen it, by the way.
Listen, do you realize that this country you live in was built by strong men?
It was built on the backs of slaves.
That too.
I was going to take the conversation left.
You know what? I said in the beginning that this might go right or all the way left. But that too, though. That too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. You know what? Tomorrow, as you're going to go watch Barbie, I'm going to go see...
Oppenheimer.
No. I'm going to go see Wizkid.
Oh, so he managed to get Tottenham Council to let him play.
Yep.
Because Beyonce added an extra show and then Wizkid's concert was at risk of not going ahead.
Nigga, please.
Yeah.
They wasn't going to do that to Wizkid.
Oh, well, they might have done. Beyonce had taken up all the space.
Nah. Beyonce could not even stop Burna. Burna was performing the same night. The same night as Beyonce and still sold out. 80,000.
Hey.
Go on.
Listen, that night I was in Amsterdam, yeah? Burna Boy was like 2 hours late and his concert was like half an hour. It was terrible.
Hell no.
Yes, it was.
Hell no.
It was.
No. I think in Amsterdam he cancelled that concert because I think he had a problem with the council around that time. Yeah, so that was cancelled.
Beyonce didn't.
Yeah. You know, she did that thing, but Wizkid is doing it. Wait, do you even listen to Wizkid?
I do listen to Wizkid.
But you don't like Burna?
No, I like Burna.
You sure?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I swear you were like that. You don't like Burna. Oh no, you say you don't like Last.
Oh my goodness, I hate that song.
You are crazy.
I hate that song.
You are crazy.
I hate that song.
That song was the biggest song last year. Last was the biggest song last year.
That song was everywhere.
Drake, Beyonce, The Weeknd,
my gosh.
The Weeknd, Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
I'm saying that Last was the biggest song last year. You're not gonna believe in 2 years right now, yeah. Burna Boy is about to be in three of the biggest songs in the last 2 years. Last, Taliban 2. Do you know the song Taliban?
I've heard it.
Of course you have. I'll be surprised if you haven't.
I've heard
you got
it.
Me. Last, Taliban 2, and then now Big 7.
I like Big 7.
Oh, wait, you've heard Big 7?
I've heard it. How? I heard it today.
How come?
Because you posted it on your story.
Oh, so you have to go check it out.
So now I have to go listen to it, yes.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to play again. I'm going to play just a little snippet, man.
Let me tell you something. If you like Burna Boy and your favorite song is Last, you're not a serious fan.
Listen, you are crazy.
You are not. That's like someone liking Drake and their favorite song is Hotline Bling.
Listen, you know what? Before I play Burna, let me just play this little snippet from Drake. You know what I mean? Drake is my guy.
I have something to say about this.
Combination.
I have something to say about this.
All right, cool. Can you keep that tall? And then we'll say after Big 7, yeah?
Yes.
Ooh. This is my tune. Hey. Be wavy since morning. Mm.
Let me tell you guys something. This man was so obsessed with this song. I kid you not. There was a video of, what was it, Burna Boy at a concert playing the song.
Playing Big Seven.
Guys, for 3 days, Tobe was listening to the same 30-second
to that
snippet.
clip.
And he knew all the words to that 30 seconds.
I could not wait.
And I remember I was in the kitchen. I said, Tobe, why are you playing this ruckus? Because obviously it's not like a clear-cut song. And he said, oh, this is the best song, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
That's how obsessed Tobe was.
That's a
or
fact.
still is with this song.
That's a fact. You get what I mean? And obviously you heard me all last...
you said it's going to be one of the biggest
song this year.
Yeah.
The summer anthem. You get what I'm saying? And listen, I'm here. I'm still standing on that hill and everything. This song came out last night. All through today, I've been playing Big Seven, and Utopia.
Yes. Oh my God, Utopia is good.
Utopia is amazing.
It's not his best album. Controversial. I don't think it's his best album.
I don't think too. I don't think it's his best album.
It's very good. It's very good.
But I love it.
I love it as well.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, Big Seven is that tune for me, man. You get me? Like, but that boy cannot miss. He cannot miss.
I mean,
you get
he
me?
missed with Last.
Listen, no, he didn't. Last, Sitting on Top of the World. The Taliban remix right now. And then Big Seven. That boys. Wait, have you ever seen him live?
No, I really want to. I want to go see him live. I do.
You are missing out.
If he comes to Wireless, I'll go see him then.
It's an experience. It's an experience. I rarely go see artists live. You have to be... Wait, hold it. What the fuck's wrong with mine? All right, cool. You have to be a certain type of artist for me to bring out my money and go pay and watch you. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? I paid and go watch Jay-Z, Kanye West, Watch the Throne. I think this was like 2012, thereabout, right? I paid and went to watch Kendrick. Mm-hmm. And then after that... Burna Boy.
Yeah.
I don't really go watch artists. You know what I mean? I enjoy their music and everything, but you have to be on a whole nother tier for me to pay to go see him. And the last time that he performed, was it last month or something at the stadium? I think it was like 2 months ago, thereabout. I was there. It was an experience.
Mm-hmm. You had a lit time.
Listen, it was crazy. Absolutely loved it. You need to. I think he's gonna do another tour.
No, I will go. I will. Wizkid and Burna Boy, I need to go see, definitely.
You need to go with it is an experience and everything. So yeah. So as you're going to go see Barbie tomorrow, I'm gonna go see Wizkid. You get what I'm saying? Because the whole of London is gonna be crazy.
We can swap notes.
I'll tell you what the experience was, or rather is, when I get back. But I'm sure it is gonna be a movie. It is gonna be a party. You know what I'm saying? I cannot wait in the stadium. It's crazy. Afrobeats right now, stadiums.
It's hot.
You got me? Stadiums. We don't do arenas no more, man.
We do stadiums.
We do stadiums, man.
Stadiums now, darling.
But yeah, man. Oh shit. Are you let's go all the way left again. Are you a Kylie fan? Yes, you are.
Kylie, do you mean...
You bought some of our products, didn't you?
No. Oh my God. You have just opened up a space for me to talk.
Talk to me.
Right. So I'm a makeup fanatic.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know.
And
listen, I've never seen somebody who sits in their house on YouTube, and when you look at the history, it's makeup.
Listen, I can sit there and watch makeup for hours and hours and hours. I never bought Kylie's products because back when she released her makeup line in 2016, she didn't actually cater to those people with darker, black people and people with darker skin. So I just sort of wrote off all her products. And, you know, it's come to a stage in the makeup game where if you are a true makeup fanatic like me, Kylie's not serious. She's not serious. Her makeup products are outdated. You can tell everything she releases, there's no passion. She's just releasing stuff just to release stuff at this point.
Just to make money.
Yeah, just to make money.
Well, that's good to hear. And also it's good to hear there was a clip floating around of her speaking about her regrets. and things that she would have done differently. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And listen, I think we live in a climate where a lot of these women now have been coming around. Some of the conversations that we've been having behind the scene, right?
Where are you going with
this? Listen, some of these women are coming around right now talking about, yo, you know, if I could do this differently, I'll do this. If I could do that differently, I'll do that. Kylie, Young Miami, you get me? Okay, cool. I'm gonna play this Kylie one, and then I'm gonna play the Young Miami one, and then we can now talk about it, because I'm sure you do not have no rebuttal though. Do you have any rebuttal? When it comes to this?
I mean, let's listen to the clip and let's see.
All right, cool. I'm just gonna play it right now. You go what I'm saying? Because Tobe likes when Tobe is right. You go what I'm saying? So Kylie's one.
For Stormy. Within 6 months of like having Stormy, not thinking I would like have a child when I was 20, like they were still healing, and I had beautiful breasts, like natural tits.
Sat perfectly.
Just gorgeous. Like perfect size, perfect everything. Like
okay.
And I just wish, obviously, I never got them done to begin with. I would recommend anyone who is thinking about it to wait until after children. But yeah, obviously I have a daughter too. I would be heartbroken if she wanted to get her body done at 19. And she's the most beautiful thing ever. I want to be like the best mom and best example for her. And I wish I could like be her and do it all differently. Because I wouldn't touch it.
There you go. I'll start this by saying she literally threw her mom under the bus in that whole soliloquy. She threw Chris under the bus. Because is she saying that Chris is not a good mom? Because Chris is the mom. Because I remember when she was 18, 19 years old and she got her body done and all that shit, a lot of people were like, yo, that's way too young. And women will always be women. Oh, you can't tell women what to do with their body. You know, leave her. Da. And here we are. How old is she now?
She's my age.
Yeah.
She's like 26.
26, yeah. So here she is right now saying, yo, if I could do it differently, I wouldn't do this. And that she will be heartbroken as a mom if her daughter comes at that age talking about she want to get her body done. She literally threw her mom under the bus. But that's the thing though. When people say things like this, yeah, people want to say, oh, you're very conservative. No, it's just common sense.
But we need to understand the environment that she grew up in. Hollywood, and
her older sisters as well.
Her older sisters were getting work done. Yeah, they were getting work done, and she obviously saw that, and she decided to follow suit. It's always recommended that if you want to get any sort of surgery, you need to wait until you're 25, 26, so your body has fully developed into what it should look like.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised that she got her body done. You know what? This entire time she'd been lying. No, I haven't got my body done.
Oh yeah, she capped about that. So
she lied so much, and we all knew.
She was capping.
Listen,
I don't understand the reason why she was lying.
I don't even know why you're lying. No one cares, man. Just stop lying.
They got me like, if you got your body done, all right, cool. I got my body done. So what?
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. She's out here talking about, oh, I wish I'd waited. After 25, 26, your brain is fully formed. Things that start connecting, and then you realize maybe stuff you should have done when you were younger, you shouldn't have done.
You should have calmed down a little bit, yeah.
I'm not surprised her mum didn't stop her from getting the work done, because Kim, Courtney, and Chloe are getting work done. So why can't you get work done?
Yeah, but the sisters were older though, you know?
Yeah, of course, the sisters were older, but then maybe Chris just sat there and thought, oh, everyone is doing it, and we've got the top surgeons and doctors.
Yeah.
You know, if this is what's going to make you happy, go ahead and make you happy. And let's not forget, Chris is a money-making machine. She knows what's going to sell. And if you getting a boob job is going to sell more lip kits, then go ahead and do it.
Yeah, she's all about the bag. She's all about the bag. But then, at the same time, to me, that's an issue right there, because that's where, obviously, she was supposed to be the mom and be like, nah, you're a bit too young for this. Relax a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Even though I do agree, I agree with Kylie, right? I agree that, okay, when you're older and you've had kids and you want to get your body done or your tits done, I agree with that. I agree with that. You get what I'm saying? Because
I mean, you don't have to have kids to get your body done.
I mean, you don't have to have kids to have your body done, but at least be a little bit older so that you can make a sound decision. But then I'm just talking about for women that now have kids and maybe their tits are like a bit saggy and everything now. You get what I'm saying?
Which is normal.
Which is normal. I'm not saying it's not normal. Look at you
I'm
right
just
here.
adding that in there. I'm just adding it in there.
I'm not throwing shades and everything.
I know you're not throwing shade.
It is a normal
I just
shit.
want to add some ad libs.
Yeah. I get that. I love that though. You get what I'm saying? How are you feeling right now? You feeling all right now? You feeling feeling more relaxed now?
I could do with another drink, but yeah.
Yeah? All right, cool. Wait. Golly, you run through them drinks, boy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I do agree with that though. Like for women that have had kids and they're like, you know what, I just want to get my tits done. I agree with that. I support that actually. Yeah, but I don't support an 18-year-old, 19-year-old talking about getting their body done.
Because it's a waste of time. Because look, she's got her body done and she had 2 kids. What was the point?
I mean, she's a billionaire, right?
No, she's not. It was all lies.
I thought Forbes said that she's
lies, all lies, Toby. So basically,
what happened to believe all women?
That's different.
But she says that she's a billionaire.
Well, she fabricated the paperwork. And then Forbes had to come back later and say, actually, she's not a billionaire.
Okay, cool.
She's not a billionaire.
All right, cool. But she's a multi-millionaire.
Yes.
I'm sure that she can always maintain her body as well. I'm sure.
100%. She doesn't even look like herself right now. She looks like a completely different person.
I mean, she's getting older now, isn't it? She's 26.
She's 26. She's not that old.
Damn, Kylie. Damn. But time flies by because I remember back in the day, the old Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and she was like a little kid at that time, you know? That's crazy, man. But yeah, you know what? Listen, that family is that family. They do what they want to do. But then how about Young Miami, though? The City Girls. City Girls. We've had this conversation so many times. And I told you, I'm going to pat myself on the back. I told you that a point is... Listen, at some point, she's going to be like, or one of them are going to be like, yo, But then I'm not surprised because that's the thing about all these artists and everything. They sell this whole shit, pussy rap to female artists or female rappers is like the whole gun, shoot, bang, bang, shit for men. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's all an image, it's all a facade. That's what sells. That's what... the record companies want them to sing about. Look at Ice Spice right now. You know what I'm saying? All her rap is pussy rap. Even though she kind of reminds me a little bit. She reminds me of Pinky. You know who Pinky is?
No.
After this podcast, go Google who Pinky is. Or you can actually Google it right now. She reminds me of Pinky back in the day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But that's beyond the fact. So, my whole thing is, I don't have a problem with this artist selling wherever they want to sell in the name of art and music and all that kind of shit, as long as they're not harming people and all that. But then the people that are listening to them need to understand that this is all entertainment and art and don't live by it. And I know people that are watching this and listening to this are wondering, what are we talking about? So,
I have something to say about that clip.
All right, cool. So this is what she said. First of all, she went on Hollywood Unlocked, right? And Jason Lee said to her, "Oh, are you gonna let your daughter be a city girl, or something like that, right?" And she said, "Hell no, that she would never let her daughter be a city girl." Everybody was like, "What?" But then you're selling this whole city girl lifestyle on the yacht with Diddy, this and this and this and this and this. Okay, then recently, she came out again, and this was what she wrote. She said, "I'm ready to be in a relationship and love again. This was my last summer being outside. This is my last summer
I
being
think it's so mad that she's
outside."
saying that because isn't she with Diddy? So what is she talking about?
Yeah, but I think the both of them have been saying that they are not dating. The boy that might be saying that. What was the thing that she always say? We run together or something like that. You get what I'm saying? But the both of them have always said that they are not in a relationship. You get me? So they're just having fun. And knowing Diddy and knowing Diddy's history, my guy's gonna string you along. Cassie. His baby mama, the one that died, God bless her soul. Who again? J-Lo. He will string you along. And I respect that. Hey, I'm not shading him in there. It works for him. That's what he does. But then the ladies, obviously, they love the lifestyle. They have to stick around. She loves the lifestyle. Young Miami loves the lifestyle.
She loves the lifestyle, yet she doesn't want her daughter to be part of the lifestyle.
I get it, though. I get it. Because we always want our kids to do better than us, right?
Well, it's funny that you say that because wasn't her son in a strip club at like 1 a.m. throwing money? I just find the double standards quite interesting. That
what's the double standard here?
That you don't want your daughter to be a city girl. Oh no, I don't want her to be a city girl. Yet your son, your 10-year-old son, is in a strip club throwing money at strippers, and you think that's appropriate. You're trying to raise your daughter to be a good law-abiding citizen. Your son is running in the streets like a bloody terrorist, and you're warning your own daughter against your son, because that's the behavior he's going to exhibit when he's older.
Yeah, but being
nonsense behavior. And she came out talking about, if my son is gay, I'm going to beat him. What's wrong with you? Why are you imagining beating your child over hypothetical situations that may never even happen?
How come all the situations? Because I'm going somewhere with this. How come all these situations, right? She has never gotten a backlash.
I don't know. I just think it's crazy.
But that's what I always tell you.
I think it's crazy. She needs to be getting backlash.
Yeah, but that's
her, Blueface, Boosie, all of them.
But that's what I always tell you. The internet is about, social media is about, if we like you, we will give you a pass. If we don't like you, we will dog you out. Because everything that you just said, right? One has some being in the club, in the strip club and everything.
Ridiculous.
Boosie did the same thing.
Ridiculous.
Because I remember when the video came out of his son, I believe the strippers were like dancing on the sun or something like that. And people killed him for that.
100%.
You get what I'm saying?
What is the reason?
People killed him for that. But to me, my point to you is this whole moral ethics and everything on social media is all bullshit. If we like you, we'll give you a pass. If we don't like you, we will dog you out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not surprised that she's walking all this shit back right now because she's getting older and she can see, yes, she loves the lifestyle, but she can see, yo, Diddy's not ready to settle down. I don't care what nobody says. He's not. You know what I'm saying? So she's looking at herself. I don't know how old she is right now.
She's 28.
Okay, she's getting older now. And she can see the tunnel right there. She's like thinking, shit, there's like an endless tunnel right now. I need to secure something. She loves the lifestyle on one hand. But then, on the other hand, she knows how this is going to end. That is what it is.
The city girls are not doing very well.
You know what I mean? But then I'm surprised that you're giving her all this backlash and everything. You're a city girl.
No, I am a city girl, but it's just absolutely ridiculous.
You love the city girl.
It's just nonsensical to me.
You are a Meg Thee Stallion. What is the group again called?
Hotties.
Okay, the hot girl summer people.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You also part of the body gang as well.
Not so much the body gang, but I can ride with them. I can ride with them.
Listen, how many gangs are you on? Or rather, are you part of?
Listen,
I love a beehive.
I love everyone and anyone.
Listen, bullshit. You are a beehive.
Yep.
You are part of the city girls.
Yep.
You are part of the hot girl summer.
Yep.
You are a body gang.
Yep.
Who else again?
I think that's about it, really. I like Nicki Minaj, but I wouldn't say I'm part of the Barbs, because the Barbs are they're a bit mad.
How about Doja Cat though?
No, I do not associate with Doja Cat right now.
I'm surprised that you don't.
Do you know what? No, let me rephrase that. I really like Doja Cat. I love her music, but the way she's been moving on social media, it's a bit, she's just been moving a bit mad. I think some of these celebrities need to get off their phone.
Listen.
They need to get off their phone, and their management needs to lock them out of their Twitter accounts.
Listen, you said how she's moving now. I believe she's always moved like
she's
that.
always moved mad.
I believe we saw a clip. I believe we saw a clip a couple years ago of her being in some certain rooms. And some of the shit that she's, and everyone is surprised about the guy that she's with right now.
No, but this is the thing. Yeah, everyone is surprised. Everyone is surprised. And it's like, why are we surprised?
Exactly. She showed everyone who she is. You know what I mean? Like, them rooms, listen, I'm not even gonna go into some of the things that were being said in them rooms and everything. But she was in there and all that. So I've always looked at her as a weirdo. I got off her.
She's half South African as well.
Yeah. I got off her when that shit happened. I got off her when that shit happened. You get me? Now, you know, she's coming up with this whole costumes and she's doing all this weird shit and all that. I think she's a cloud chaser. All right, cool. People call that art and she's expressing herself. Everything is art. Cool. To each their own. You know what I'm saying? But I always feel like she's a weirdo and all that. You know? And then a couple days ago, that actually made me laugh. I'm not going to lie. The way she disrespected her fans and everything, man. Did you see that?
I think she needs to be careful doing that.
Apparently, she lost about 200,000
She did. I get that, you know, with parasocial relationships nowadays, you know, I think a lot of fans feel very connected to their, you know, to celebrities and the people that they follow. And celebrities know this because nowadays the best way to make money is through social media. And you can actually sell your products straight to the consumer, straight to your fans. And a lot of celebrities play to that, such as Doja Cat. She goes on live all the time. She's always speaking to fans in DMs and stuff. So you all create this relationship almost as if you know the person, but you don't really know who that individual is. And it's almost a cursing and a blessing because number one, you've got a fan base who will ride for you. But then at the same time, if you do something that they don't like, they are quick to call you out. And then you're not suddenly going to get irritated because hold on, they don't know you. But then you've created that relationship where they feel like they know you. And I say Doja Cat needs to be careful.
But then is that the fault of the artist though? It's not. To me, it's the fault of the fans.
I think it's 50-50. I think it's both. I feel like you need to know exactly what you're getting into. And I feel like, again, fans need to understand that these people don't know you. They're just there to make money. But then with celebrities, if you do something wrong, because these people put you on a pedestal, if you do something wrong, they are probably going to come for your neck. And you have to understand that, which is why certain celebrities like Doja Cat and Cardi B need to stay off social media because it will actually help their brand. And I say Doja Cat needs to be careful because if she is not careful, those fans will not buy her music. Fans buy your music and make you money and make you relevant. And if you're shitting on them, excuse my language, they're going to stop buying your music. Take, for example, Daniel Caesar. Caesar, like 3-4 years ago, whatever.
Listen, they canceled that boy so quick.
His album that came out flopped so hard because people didn't buy his songs.
What did he do again, by the way?
He was defending Jules when Jules said some racist remarks or something.
Yes, Jules.
And he asked for people to cancel him and they did.
Listen.
And I fear that could potentially happen to Doja Cat if she's not careful.
I can see why he was defending Jules, mate. I can see why he was you know what I mean? He looked at them pictures on Instagram. He was like, yo, fuck this shit. I don't know what the fuck you are talking about.
And look what happened.
And listen, if you're talking about someone that risked it all, he risked it all.
It didn't pay off.
You know what I mean? And we're talking about Doja Cat. This was basically what happened. So the other day, she tweeted, my life, my rules, my style, my attitude. And then, I believe this is one of them followers because the person now said to her, I want to hear you say, in brackets, I do love you guys. As usual, you say to your fans. And then she replied, Doja Cat replied and said, I done though, cuz I don't know y'all. And then someone else said, and we don't know you, but we have supported you though, through thick and thin. Mind you, be nothing without us. You be walking at a grocery store, making songs on fucking garage band means high school dropout. I know that's wonderful. All right, cool. So that's what the person said. And then she replied, nobody forced you. I don't know why you're talking to me like you're my mother, bitch. You sound like a crazy person. Hey, listen.
She needs to be careful, man.
Listen.
She needs
but
to
I
be
don't
careful.
blame her.
I don't blame her. No, but this is the thing.
I don't blame
I don't
her.
blame her. And I completely agree where she's coming from. If random people are coming for you on the internet. However, you are an artist and you have an image to portray.
Yeah.
That's why people need to bring back PR. They need to bring, PR
but,
managers.
Yeah, but it's not going to work because I keep on saying this to you, right? You're 26, right? Imagine you being this artist and everything, yeah? Do you really think you can stay off social media? Nah. Some of these people are still human beings. Like, they are in their 20s and everything. And now you're trying to tell them because I'm a celebrity, I should not handle my social media? You're having a laugh. That's the reason why, you see, Cardi B will tweet whatever she will flout on social media like it's her. Meg Thee Stallion the same thing. All these artists the same thing because they are like us. Imagine they say right now, stay off your social media for 1 month. Can you do it? No, you can't.
I'd create a burner account.
Of course you will. Of course you will. But that's the thing. It's going to be so hard and everything. But then at the same time, sometimes some of these fans do take the piss. Yes, you support me. I appreciate that. You buy my music, you come to my tours and everything, Yes, it's the fans that make you all the money and everything, but then at the same time, there also needs to be some sort of a respect thing and everything. You shouldn't feel like you are entitled to my personal life. You get what I'm saying? So I get when artists feel like, for example, if they're in a restaurant, eating with their friends and their family, and you see fans just rush out, yo, I'm a big fan of you, bro. Can I take a picture with you and everything? Like, bro, I'm eating. You know what I'm saying? Now, some people will be like, yo, but that's not gonna take you like 2 seconds. Take a picture. That's fine. But then at the same time, these people are still human beings, and obviously their personal life and all that. But then the flip side of the coin, like I always say, 2 things can be right. I think Doja Cat is a weirdo, respectfully.
She's always been a weirdo.
She's talented.
She's always been a weirdo. She's always had a bit of a quack.
Yeah, you got what I mean? She's talented, but I've never really been a big fan of her, especially when that whole shit came out of her being in like certain rooms and throwing out certain jokes and all those kind of things. I was like, yo, you're South African or half South African and everything. Like, what's going on? You get me? But I'm not surprised.
Yeah, but the South African parent is white.
That's my point. That's my point.
That says everything we need to know.
You know what I'm saying? That's my point. And I always say this about some of my South African friends because I tease them with this whole thing, yeah. I feel like because it's not been long enough, all right, I think in the whole of Africa, they were like the last to really come out of the whole colonization and apartheid and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I think a little bit of that, a little bit of the trauma is still in some of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go too deep in everything, but when I speak to my South African friends and all that kind of stuff, like, you can tell. You get me? They always look at life, the lighter, the better. Yeah. I always tell them this. And they just laugh about it. But I think that also plays a role.
Yeah, colorism.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's Doja Cat, man.
She needs to be careful. I'm telling you, she needs to be careful. Otherwise, her next album is going to flop.
It's going to
tank, yeah? Because she even said like about her last 3 albums, they were cash grabs.
Shit.
Why would you say that? Those last 3 albums are very good as well.
Shit. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. When I look at Doja Cat, I just don't know what to feel about her,
People
man.
need to sit there and say, what would Beyonce do?
Nothing.
Beyonce is never on social media. She posts on Instagram.
When you're talking about someone who's an elitist, when you're talking about, okay, fans make all your money and everything, she doesn't even acknowledge her fans. Does she?
No, she doesn't, but mate, Listen,
Exactly
it's
my
working
point.
for her. It's working for her.
No, for some artists, it works for them. It depends on how you create your brand. If you if you create your brand on mistake, it will work for you. Yes, absolutely.
Not like Drake.
Drake needs social media.
Of course he does.
You go, I mean, he needs social media. He needs his name to be in the blogs and all this kind of thing. You know, Kendrick does not. You go, I mean, Jay Huss does not. You know, some artists need the blogs, need social media. You get me, for their brand and all that shit, man. You know, and talking about just before we go. By the way, what is your opinion on influencers? Because
I feel like the word is thrown loosely around. I could be an influencer.
I could be an influencer too.
Yeah.
I think every Tom, Dick, and Harry these days an influencer.
Everyone's an influencer.
You know what I'm saying? No, the reason I'm asking is, do you hear of this British girl? She was caught stealing abroad.
Oh, stealing watches in Turkey. Banged up abroad, mate.
Mad.
Literally, banged up abroad.
Mad. It is crazy because, listen, it's one thing to be locked up at home or around in the UK, and it's another thing to be locked up abroad. Because you're stealing watches and shit.
A watch? Come on. I bet you they were fake as well.
I don't know, but I'm not surprised. Half of these chicks...
And men?
Yeah. Some of these people on social media, of course, you're going to throw in there. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people on social media that we call influencers are nothing but thieves, scammers. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just have a blue tick. They just have a blue tick and have a nice body that probably another man paid for.
Or themselves.
No. No.
Or they probably paid for their body using their scams.
That too. But I was watching a podcast and everything. Yeah, this was a Lil Yachty podcast and all that. Lil Yachty, I believe that sounds good, his name. But yeah, he was talking about how he pays. He pays for girls' veneers, man.
Oh, he has a kink.
He pays for their veneers and he pays for their body. Have you heard of lifetime rent?
No.
Actually, is a real shit.
What is it?
When some of these chicks get a rich guy to pay their accommodation or their rent for them for their lifetime. It's called lifetime rent.
Oh, so they're an escort.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's sugaring.
Yeah, sugaring and everything. And their accommodation is sorted out for their whole life.
Oh, brilliant.
Mad.
Listen, point me to those men. If you're watching, get in touch with Tobe. He can get in touch with me.
Exactly.
We can make arrangements.
As long as you give me my share. £5. No, 50%.
50%?
Yeah,
5%.
Nah, mate.
5%. I'm doing all the work.
No. You know what? No. As the pimp, quote unquote, you get me? They pay me and then I pay you.
No, they pay me and then I pay you.
No. That's not how it works.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
yes.
You get me? But nah, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. Like, some of these chicks are out here getting their teeth done. You get me? Guys are paying for it, getting their body done. Guys are paying for it and all that shit, man. Listen, I'll show you that podcast and everything, man. It's crazy. But yeah, it's a mad thing. I saw the story and all that. She was banged up. I think she got released today. You know? But by that time, the whole social media is clowning the shit out of her.
Oh,
man.
is she back in UK soil?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You get me? Like, she came back quick.
What's her name again?
Leah Mai.
Oh, okay. I need to look her up afterwards.
Yeah, Leah Mai. You get what I'm saying? And boy, they are clowning the shit out of her,
I bet you she's going to come out and deny everything and say she was hoodwinked or something.
No, she did not deny. She did not comment on it. This was her comment. Because I saw that this afternoon and I couldn't stop laughing. You get what I'm saying? So she posted this on her Instagram. She said, when the hate don't work, they start telling lies.
Are you checking? See, I told you. Did I not just say she's going to start denying it?
You get me? That's
she's
what
already
she said.
started. She's already started.
She said, when the hate don't work.
When the hate don't work, you literally got caught stealing watches in Turkey.
Crazy. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy.
Listen,
man.
people find it difficult to behave themselves abroad. You just have to go on holiday, drink a couple of cocktails, and come back.
Why do you think that whenever people go on holiday, they just go off the hinges?
I do not know. I don't understand.
Because it's a real thing, you know?
No home training at all.
Because it's a real thing. Like, some of the things that people try on holiday, they don't try that at home. You know, like I've been on holiday and I'm like looking at people thinking,
Why?
You do not act like this in the UK.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But I get it though, because I mean, you're somewhere where nobody knows you. You just want to live your best life and shit. You go, I mean, obviously not stealing watches, allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
or screaming bloody murder in a shop and getting banged up in Dubai.
Oh, listen, are we really gonna go into that?
No.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, people just need to behave themselves abroad, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're there and you get locked up, now your family is thinking about flying out to go, you know, get you out and all that shit.
Do they even have the money to be doing all that is the question too.
Oh, yes. Extra expenses, isn't it? Jesus Christ.
Your travel insurance won't cover that.
You know? But yeah, man, I was a crazy one, man. I could not stop laughing because I was going through the comments and everything, and people were flaming the shit out of her, man.
She's feeling the heat.
Oh, yeah, she is.
If she's smart, she'll capitalize off it. She'll do a story time.
You think so?
Oh, 100%. I'd watch it.
You think so?
Yeah.
You know what? People are going to watch it.
No, 100. That's what I mean. She needs to do a story time.
People are going to watch it.
And maybe do a course on how to behave abroad.
Nah, I don't think no one's really going to get... I don't give a fuck about that.
Oh, there's stupid people in the world. You can sell them anything.
I think if she does an OnlyFans, she'll make money. Yeah.
I guess.
This is the time.
She's
trending now.
She might already have one.
She's trending now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? OnlyFans, man. People buy that shit.
Yeah, but for how long?
Nobody cares about how long these days. Who still talks about how long?
I'm just thinking from a business perspective. But okay.
You get me? Like, if you're trending right now, you get me? Just be yourself on OnlyFans and there you go. You know what I mean? I mean, she's been doing it. She's clearly doing it. She's out here in the streets.
Scamming people.
Clearly. You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy though, man. But you know what? I think we've had a good episode.
Yeah, I think it's been a good conversation.
Yeah, did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Would you come back another time?
I guess so.
Maybe. All right, cool. Oh, you know what? Before we leave, I'm gonna say, hey, get well soon to my goat, the LeBron James.
Oh my goodness.
His son. I'm glad that his son is well.
Oh yes, yeah, we are glad.
I'm glad his son is well. He's at home right now. You get what I'm saying? Because I was terrified. I was like, yo, why does Maxine want to do this to my goat? Do you know who Maxine is?
Who's Maxine?
You don't know who Maxine is?
Who's Maxine?
You linked up with Maxine a couple times, didn't you? You linked up with Maxine a couple times.
Who's Maxine?
Think about what I'm saying. Just think about it properly. I can't say the word because I don't want to get this platform shut down.
I linked up with Maxine.
Yeah, you linked up with Maxine at least once, didn't you?
I guess.
You know who Maxine is?
I don't know who Maxine is.
All right, cool. I'm going to write it for you. I'm not going to say the word.
Maxine?
Maxine, yeah. You don't know who Maxine is? This is it right here.
Oh my gosh. Oh, listen.
You linked up with Maxine once or twice, didn't you? How many times?
Listen, it was twice and people are obsessed. Let me tell you something. Those people who...
Because a lot of people are saying this, that the reason why all this is happening is because of Maxine.
No, okay. Do you know what? We're not going to discount Maxine.
Okay.
All right. However, what we don't know, potentially, maybe the disease that meant Maxine had to be invented.
Yeah.
Maybe, LeBron James' son caught that disease, and unfortunately he's suffering from whatever adverse health effects because of the condition which resulted in Maxine. I just think people need to get a grip, because people have been unfortunately dropping on the field, not just in, basketball, but in football, swimming. It's a very serious thing where a lot of athletes suffer from irregular heart problems. This has been going on for years and years.
And for people that don't know, he did not have what's it called? Heart. Or what's the word again? He had a cardiac arrest. Mm-hmm. You go, it's not the same as heart. What's the word again?
Heart failure?
Yeah, it's not the same.
No.
You get me? It's two different things, because a cardiac arrest means when you have a blockage in one of your arteries. You go, But then when your heart stops, your heart failure means that your heart stops. It's two different things, actually. You go what I'm saying? But listen, a lot of people are saying, hey, what's going on? Me, I don't know. I never linked up with Maxine. I said no.
You people are obsessed. People who didn't link up with Maxine are obsessed with people who linked up with Maxine.
That's bullshit.
No, it's the truth.
The only
people obsessed with Maxine are those who never even talked or linked up with Maxine. People who linked up with Maxine don't care.
I remember 2 years ago.
Listen, people always tweet, oh my God, who linked up with Maxine? Bullshit. Oh, you linked up with Maxine? Like, people who linked up with Maxine actually don't care.
Yes, they do.
We don't care. You guys care. We don't care. You guys are obsessed.
Do you know why?
It's scary.
No. I think you got it all the way twisted up, right? Just 3 years ago, my own friends, including you, right? Everybody wanted me to link up with Maxine. You go what I'm saying? Everybody was like, hey.
That was at the very beginning.
No.
That was at the very beginning.
I'm talking about even last year.
No. Wow.
Okay. You know what? Beginning of last year, maybe end of 2021 or whatever. But 2021, my own friends, everyone was saying, yo, you need to link up with Maxine, because if you don't link up with Maxine, she's not going to take you abroad, I linked up with Maxine. I'm going abroad, How do you feel, Tobe, if maybe you're not going to be able to go abroad anymore? I said, I thought about it for a second. I said, shit, how's life going to be if I can't travel? I said, nah, I'm definitely not fucking Maxine, man. Everybody was fucking Maxine. People, she was too good. People kept on going back, boy. Once,
my God.
Twice, 3 times and shit.
No one went back 3 times.
My friends were telling me, were pressuring me. Everyone was nah. You guys, you need to go link up with Maxine. I was this close to go link Maxine.
You were never that close.
I was this close and everything, but then I thought about it. I said no. I even had a friend of mine who's a doctor. You get what I'm saying? She was like, yo, you need to go link up with Maxine, I said, no, I can't. I don't trust Maxine. She said, you can't say that. You don't know. I said, nah. I've got common sense. I cannot trust Maxine. She's with everybody, though. She's fucking everybody. I can't do it. Myself, people, and look at us right now. And it's so funny because I had friends that were talking about all this Maxine, linking up with Maxine, cleaning handles, door handles, and talking about all this shit.
I still do that now, by the way.
What I mean? And do that all this shit. And you know what? On the weekend, they go on illegal raves. You know what I'm saying? On the weekends, they were fucking raving, kissing man them and shit. You know what I mean? Rocking people. And then on Monday morning, on their way to work, somebody damn near does this on the train. They blind. You know what I'm saying? For real. You were just in a rave. Last weekend. You know what I mean? Hugging man, kissing man and shit. I had friends like that. Everybody was on some bullshit. We're going to agree everybody was on some bullshit.
No,
and
I will
look at
agree.
us right now.
I will agree.
And look at us right now. Everybody's flying.
No, but people who didn't link up with Maxine are obsessed with people who did link up with Maxine. Oh my God, you linked up with Maxine? Oh my God, do you have 3 eyes? Are you seeing stars? What's wrong with you? Like, babe, no one cares.
Listen.
Like, no one cares.
Listen, I'm sure that Maxine had a great time. She was fucking any and everyone. Man, I think she's also a bisexual. You know what I mean? Like, she was not taking no prisoners.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Some people loved that so much, they kept on going back.
I mean, I didn't. I only went back twice.
Shit. And how do you feel right now?
I feel fine.
You feel great?
I feel great.
All right, cool. I mean, listen. One day, if you call me by 2 a.m. in the morning or 3 a.m. in the morning, I'm like thinking, golly, I hope she has not fell to the ground and maybe she's having some cardiac arrest and everything. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we don't know what happened with LeBron James.
We definitely don't know what happened.
I think trying to link it to Maxine is a bit ridiculous.
I know.
And very far-fetched. We don't know.
But I think, this is what I think, yeah. Examinations, it should be reviewed. Everything should be put on the table, review everything and find out why is this happening.
Maybe LeBron James won't be able to come back in October because of his son.
He will be back.
He might not be playing.
He will be back.
A comprehensive level.
He will.
Because he's so emotionally distressed about his son.
Listen, he's good. He was just practicing this morning. You get what I'm saying? But then at the same time,
I suppose it's for optics. You kind of need to look like you're still, you know.
He was practicing this morning. He's good. But then at the same time, he has to look at USC. I believe that's the school that the son goes to, and be like, listen, if your doctors are not doing what they're supposed to do, change them doctors, man. Because we are looking at it from our own perspective, yeah. I don't see any reason things like that should not be picked up early. They have some of the best doctors in the world.
They have the best doctors, but let me tell you something. Things can slip through the net. Okay,
well,
human error
unacceptable.
Human error can occur. And listen, the human body is a machine. I can guarantee it can hide things that don't get picked up for a very long time.
These are like the best doctors in the world.
There is a reason why footballers and athletes be dropping on the field, even though they probably had an examination the week before. These things just happen. We are all human. You could be a multimillionaire and you can still drop, even with the best doctors. The only advantage they have is that the aftercare is a lot better than what you and me would have.
Of course. Of course. But listen, I'm happy he's good, man. I'm happy he's good. Hopefully he gets back to the court and everything, or rather he gets to the court, you know, because I'm looking forward to seeing him play. Obviously, LeBron is saying that he wants his son in the NBA as well.
Of course, because LeBron is, you know.
As well. Don't say what you're
LeBron needs to sort of step back.
No.
To let his son come forward.
No. He's good. He's good where he is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? One more championship and now I'll be ecstatic.
What if he turns into Tom Brady?
No, he's not going to turn into Tom Brady. You're crazy.
Tom Brady said one more Super Bowl and look.
He sacrificed his family for that, yeah? Is that what you're trying to say?
You never know. LeBron has a mashed up ankle anyway.
No. He's good. His ankle's amazing right now.
Oh,
you got me. He is ready to go. The GOAT is ready to go. The GOAT is ready to go.
Oh, I guess we'll have to wait and see in October, Tobe.
You are a hater.
I'm not a hater. I'm just looking at the fact.
You hate all my GOATs.
No, I just want you to think about things objectively because you're blinded by your love for LeBron James.
No, I'm not.
And you need someone to remind you
that he's
statistically of his greatness and his weakness. He seems to have a lot more weaknesses at the moment.
No, he doesn't.
That's what's been reported.
No, he's the GOAT. He's the highest. He's the player with the highest, with the most points in the NBA.
For now.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't think for the next how many years, nobody's going to break it.
No, but LeBron, but Michael Jordan.
No.
They said he had higher points.
No. Nobody said that to you.
Yeah, no. I saw a YouTube channel. I can't remember. I should have looked this up, actually. I saw a YouTube channel where I think, was it Shannon Sharp and...
Fake news. In Donald Trump's voice. Fake news.
No, but they literally had at the bottom LeBron James. It was like 23 something, and Michael Jordan was like 44%.
I think that's fake news, man.
Yeah, no, they were really going in, and you were watching it. I remember coming in here and you were watching it, and I said, "Oh."
I cannot remember.
Of course, you can't remember things that are traumatizing. Your brain compartmentalizes it.
You guys say, I cannot. I refuse to remember what you're talking about, man. You get me? But LeBron James has the most points in the NBA today of all time. You know what I'm saying? To me, he's the GOAT. Tom Brady, he is the GOAT of the NFL. And apparently he's dating Kim Kardashian now, isn't he?
Oh my God.
I mean, I saw that in the news that the both of them have been hanging out lately, and then also he's hanging out with this model, Irina Shayk, whoever's name.
Oh yes, I know who that is. Yeah.
You get me? Listen, Tom Brady is living his best life.
He loves a model, doesn't he?
He's living his best life.
He loves a model.
His ex-wife gotta be fuming, boy.
Oh, Giselle Bundchen doesn't care, please.
Yeah, right.
Please.
Yeah,
please.
Right. That's what you think, eh? That's what you think. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. But you know what? It's been a good episode. I enjoyed this. It's different from the conversations that we have behind the scene. Listen, if people hear some of the conversation that we talk about, some of the shit that we talk about, we probably might get cancelled.
Oh yeah, 100%. Oh my gosh, yeah. Some things cannot be aired out in public.
We probably will get cancelled.
Kitchen table talk, literally.
Listen,
kitchen table talk.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, thank you so much for coming, though, for real.
Thank you for having me.
You know what I'm saying? There you go. You get me?
I'll send you my account details.
Okay, how much is it gonna be? £5?
Oh, I was thinking, 25% commission off the check from YouTube.
Is it?
Yeah.
You know what? I'll do that when you give me 50%. when I'm like a rich sugar daddy slides in. You know what
Gets
I'm saying?
in touch with you.
Gets in touch with me.
Course,
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
But listen, salute to you guys out there, man. This is Fresh Off the Boat Show. It's your boy Tobe. Watch the videos, leave a like, leave a comment, share it, tell a friend to tell a friend, or tell an enemy to tell a friend, because they got friends too. Until next time. Salute.